It's glad to have you join us again on the newsroom. I am Folashade Ogurinde. Troops of Operation Wheelstroke has engaged suspected gunmen in the first gun battle at Abaji in Shitile axis of Katsina local government area of Benue State, leading to the death of 4 persons with several people injured. This was confirmed in a statement by the chairman of the local government area, Alfred Etera. The chairman said gunmen camouflaged in military uniform, and he also said that there was a curfew in the area and only security men are allowed to ride on the motorcycles. Atera added that the troops of Operation Wheelstroke, who were on patrol of the area, were quickly alerted and they responded to distress call and repelled the gunmen. A group of eminent Nigerians from the Southeast geopolitical zone under the auspices of the Igbo Leadership Development Foundation has threatened to mobilize their people to dump the People's Democratic Party if it fails to zone the 2023 presidential presidency to the region. This was made known by the group in a statement read by its Director of Public Affairs, Law Mefo, on Thursday. The group vowed to drag the PDP to the Court of Competent Jurisdiction if it failed to stick to its constitution, which provides for a rotational presidency. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has said there is need to weed out the bad eggs in the Nigerian police force to stop the bad name being given to the security outfit. Gbajabiamila made it known in Abuja on Thursday while declaring open a public hearing on the Police Service Commission Act Bill 2020 and the National Institute for Police Studies Bill 2020. According to the Speaker, while there are many good officers and men of the NPF, the few bad ones are creating problems for the outfit. The PSE Act Amendment Bill is as a result of the recent nationwide #EndSARS protests in which the House had proposed various reforms in the police system. And anti-COVID-19 cases, Nigeria has recorded no deaths from the COVID-19 infections on Wednesday, which makes it the 6th day in the past 9 days that no death was recorded. Also, in continuation of a steady run of low infection figures, the country recorded 96 new cases in 15 states, with Lagos leading with 28 cases, followed by Yobe and Akwa Ibom with 20 and 10 cases respectively. The new figures, which is significantly lower than the 214 recorded a day earlier, raise the total number of infections in the West African nation to 162,178. According to an update published by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC. With no new deaths on Wednesday, the total fatalities in the country remain 2,031. And now to business. The amount spent on the importation of premium malted spirits rose by 17.54% to 2.11 trillion naira last year. The latest data obtained from the National Bureau of Statistics have shown the country spent 1.71 trillion naira on petrol imports in 2019, down from 2.95 trillion naira in the previous year, according to the NBS. Petrol imports jumped to 573.69 billion naira in the fourth quarter of 2020 from 532.62 billion naira in Q3 and 87.08 billion naira in Q2. In the first 3 months of 2020, the country spent 1 trillion naira on the importation of petrol. And on the foreign scene, security forces opened fire on Thursday on anti-coup protesters in Myanmar's eastern Karen state as demonstrators took to the streets in nationwide dawn rallies to demand a return to democracy. The military junta has unleashed a deadly wave of violence as it struggles to quell nationwide protests against the February 1 ouster and arrest of civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi. But protesters have continued calling for the military to step down, defying nighttime curfews, to stage candlelight vigils for the dead, and taking to the streets early in dawn marches to avoid security forces. And finally, in sports, coronavirus restrictions will be minimal as 4 Euro 2020 matches this summer at St. Petersburg Stadium, which will be filled to 50% capacity. Russia's tournament organizing committee said on Thursday the delayed European Championship is set to take place across the continent between June 11 and July 11. UEFA this month suggested it wanted spectators to attend the matches and that any of the 12 host cities that banned fans could be dropped from the tournament. That's it in our package. Thank you for watching. I am Folashade Ogurinde.